Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent Thrive, where real conversations help your English grow.
Hey everyone, so glad you're here with us today.
David, I have to say, this morning was just so nice. I was walking outside, and this cool breeze just hit my face. And I thought, today is a perfect day to make plans with someone.
Oh, that sounds really lovely. Like, call a friend and go somewhere kind of morning.
Exactly. And that made me think, David, I'm actually really curious about today's topic.
Oh yeah? What are we talking about today?
Today, we are talking about something many English learners think about every single day, making plans with friends, like dinner, movies, hanging out.
Oh, okay. But what does that mean exactly in simple English? Like, how do you actually say it?
That's exactly what we're going to learn today. Don't worry, we'll go through this together, step by step, in a really simple way.
Perfect. I feel like so many learners know the words, but when a friend says, hey, want to hang out? They just freeze.
Yes, that moment of panic. We are fixing that today. Okay, so David, real question. Have you ever been in a situation where a friend invites you somewhere in English and you just didn't know how to respond?
Oh, absolutely. I remember one time someone said, hey, you down for dinner Friday? And I just said, yes, I am available. So formal, so robotic.
Oh no, that's so relatable though. And that is exactly the problem. Many beginners know formal English, but real conversations with friends, that sounds totally different.
Right. Friends don't talk like textbooks.
They really don't. So today, every phrase we teach you is going to sound natural, like something a real person actually says, not something from a grammar book.
I love that. And hey, if you've ever frozen in that moment when a friend says, want to hang out? Drop a comment below. Tell us, how do you usually respond?
All right, let's start with the most common situation. Your friend wants to make plans for dinner. How does that conversation actually start?
Okay, so imagine this. It's Thursday afternoon. You get a message from your friend, and they say, hey, are you free this weekend?
Simple, right? But so many learners don't know how to answer this naturally. They say something like, yes, I am free on Saturday. And that's correct, but it sounds a little stiff.
Yeah, like you're writing an email to your boss.
Exactly. So here's the natural version. Instead of I am free, you say, yeah, I'm free Saturday. What's up?
Oh,
That feels so much warmer.
Right? What's up means tell me more. I'm interested. It keeps the conversation going.
let's say that slowly. Yeah, I'm free Saturday. What's up?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm free Saturday. What's up? Now your friend says, want to grab dinner? And here is where beginners often pause, but it's actually so easy.
You just say, sure, sounds good. Where are you thinking?
Oh, I like that. Where are you thinking means which restaurant, which place. Exactly. It's friendly, it's natural, and it shows you're excited.
And honestly, just adding sounds good makes you sound so much more like a native speaker.
Big difference. And there's actually one small mistake many learners make right here. We'll show you that in just a moment.
But first, let me paint a picture. Imagine you're at work. It's Friday afternoon. Your coworker Sarah walks over and says, hey, a few of us are going to watch a movie tonight. You want to come?
Now, what do you say?
A beginner might say, I would like to join you, which again, not wrong, but it sounds very formal for a casual Friday night.
So the natural version is, oh yeah, I'm in. What movie?
I'm in. 2 words, so powerful.
I'm in means yes, count me. I want to come. I'm part of this plan.
Native speakers say this all the time.
I'm in. Slow and clear. Oh yeah, I'm in. What movie?
You could even just say, I'm in, and they will completely understand.
And if you're not sure yet, maybe you have something else, you can say, let me check and I'll text you.
Oh, that's good. That buys you time without saying no.
Exactly. It's polite, it's natural, and it keeps the friendship warm.
Hey, and if you found that helpful, go ahead and tap the like button. It really helps our channel grow, and it helps us know you're enjoying this.
Okay, David, now let's talk about that common mistake I mentioned.
Yes, I want to know.
So many beginners, when someone says, want to hang out Saturday, they say, I will come or I will go.
And what's wrong with that?
It sounds like you're agreeing to something serious, like a meeting, not like a fun plan with a friend.
Like confirming a dentist appointment.
Exactly. So instead, say, I'm down, or yeah, let's do it.
Down means yes, I want to, I'm happy to come.
It's casual, warm, and totally natural.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
And here's a bonus. You can combine them. Yeah, I'm down. Sounds fun.
Ooh, that sounds so good, so friendly.
That's the goal. Friendly, easy, natural English.
And honestly, you can use sounds fun, sounds great, sounds good. All of these work the same way.
Great point. These are your yes phrases. Keep them ready. All right, so now you know how to say yes to a plan. But David, what about when you are the one making the plan? When you want to invite your friend somewhere?
Oh, right. Because that's actually harder sometimes. You don't want to sound too formal, but you also don't want to sound too casual.
Exactly. And this is where many beginners feel stuck. They either say something very stiff, like, would you like to accompany me to dinner? Which sounds like a letter from 1850.
Like you're inviting someone to a royal banquet.
Or they go too simple and just say, come dinner, which doesn't quite work either.
So what's the sweet spot?
The sweet spot is, hey, do you want to grab dinner sometime this week?
Oh, grab dinner. That phrase does a lot of work.
It really does. Grab makes it feel casual and easy, like no big deal, just food, just fun.
So instead of eat dinner, you say grab dinner.
Exactly. And you can use grab for so many things. Grab coffee, grab lunch, grab a drink.
Hey, do you want to grab coffee this weekend?
Perfect. Sounds completely natural.
And there's actually a really easy trick to make your invitation sound even warmer. We'll get to that in just a second.
But first, let's talk about suggesting a time, because this is where conversations get a little tricky.
Right. So your friend says yes, sure, I'm free Saturday. And now you need to say when exactly.
A beginner might say, let us meet at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Very precise, very formal.
The natural version is, how about 7-ish?
Wait, 7-ish? What does ish mean?
Great question. Ish means approximately, around that time. So 7-ish means around 7, maybe a little before, maybe a little after.
Oh, I love that. It takes all the pressure off.
Native speakers use ish all the time. I'll be there around noonish. Let's meet 6-ish.
It makes everything sound so relaxed.
Exactly. And relaxed is the goal when making plans with friends. So instead of 7 o'clock in the evening, try, how about 7-ish?
How about 7-ish?
Simple, friendly, natural.
And if your friend says, can we make it a little later? You just say, sure, no problem. What works for you?
What works for you, this is gold. It means you decide. I'm flexible. I care about your schedule.
That phrase alone makes you sound so considerate, so easy to talk to.
And people love making plans with someone who says, what works for you? It feels warm.
Okay, story time, because I think this will really help things click.
Ooh, I love a good story. Go ahead.
So imagine your name is Alex. You move to a new city, you've been there 3 weeks, and you finally made a friend at work. Her name is Emma.
Okay, I can picture this.
It's Wednesday, you're both in the break room getting coffee, and you think, I want to invite Emma to dinner this Friday. But your heart is beating fast because you don't know how to say it naturally in English.
Oh, this moment is so real for so many learners.
So instead of panicking, Alex remembers what he learned today, and he just says, hey, Emma, do you want to grab dinner Friday night?
Simple, warm, natural.
Emma smiles and says, oh yeah, I'm down. What time?
And Alex says, how about 7-ish? I know a nice little place near the office.
Emma says, sounds perfect.
And just like that, plans are made. A friendship gets stronger. All because Alex used the right words at the right moment.
That little conversation, that's real life. That's what English does for you.
It opens doors, it builds connections, and the phrases are not complicated at all.
If this story felt real to you, if you've ever been in Alex's shoes, tell us in the comments. We really do read them.
Now, let's talk about something every English learner needs to know. What do you say when you're not sure if you can come?
Because sometimes you want to say yes, but you genuinely don't know your schedule yet.
Right. And in that case, many beginners say maybe and just stop there, which sounds a little cold, a little distant.
Like you're not really interested.
Exactly. So here's a warmer, more natural version. You say, I think so. Let me just check and I'll let you know.
That's so much better. It shows you want to come, you're just confirming details.
Or you can say, I'm probably free. Can I confirm tomorrow?
Can I confirm tomorrow? That's so polite, so natural.
And your friend will completely understand. No awkwardness, no confusion.
So, I think so. Let me just check and I'll let you know.
Say that next time someone invites you somewhere and you're not 100% sure yet. It keeps the conversation warm and open.
And by the way, there's actually a really common mistake beginners make when they need to cancel plans, and the way to handle it sounds completely different from what most people expect. We'll cover that in just a moment.
But first, you're doing so well today, seriously. These phrases are already changing how you sound in English, and we want to make sure that keeps growing.
If you haven't subscribed yet, right now is a great moment. We put out new conversations every week, all designed to help your real English grow naturally, just like today.
Okay, David, mid-video check. What are the key phrases so far?
All right, let's do a quick recap. Number 1, yeah, I'm free Saturday. What's up?
Natural, friendly, keeps the conversation going.
Number 2, I'm in. What movie? Or, yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
These are your casual yes phrases. Keep them ready.
Number 3, how about 7-ish?
Relaxed, easy, sounds exactly like a native speaker.
And number 4, I think so. Let me just check and I'll let you know.
Perfect for when you're not 100% sure yet.
4 phrases, real situations, real English.
And there's still more coming, including what to say when plans change last minute, how to suggest a different idea politely, and one phrase that makes you sound incredibly natural when you're excited about plans.
That last one is my favorite.
Mine too. We'll be right back to that. Okay, David, real talk. Has a friend ever canceled plans on you last minute?
Oh, many times. Many times.
Same. And it happens to everyone. Plans change, life gets busy, and in English, how you cancel plans matters a lot.
Because if you cancel the wrong way, it can sound rude, even when you don't mean to be.
Exactly. So imagine this. It's Friday afternoon, you made dinner plans with your friend for tonight, but suddenly you're exhausted or something came up at work and you need to cancel.
A beginner might send a message that says, I cannot come tonight.
And that's fine, but it sounds very flat, very cold, like you don't care.
No warmth, no apology, just, I cannot come, goodbye.
Right. So here's the natural, warm version. You say, hey, I'm so sorry, something came up. Can we reschedule?
Oh, something came up. That phrase is so useful.
It means an unexpected thing happened. I didn't plan this. I'm sorry.
And it doesn't require a big explanation. You don't have to tell the whole story.
Exactly. Something came up. Everyone understands. No awkwardness.
Hey, I'm so sorry. Something came up. Can we reschedule?
And that last part, can we reschedule, is so important. It tells your friend, I still want to see you. This isn't a rejection.
It keeps the friendship warm even when plans fall apart.
And your friend will almost always say, no worries, let's find another time.
No worries, another incredibly useful phrase.
It means, it's okay, I'm not upset, don't stress about it.
So much better than, it is okay, do not worry about it.
Which, again, not wrong, just very formal for a text message to a friend.
Now, what if you don't want to cancel completely, but you want to suggest something different?
Great point. Maybe your friend says, let's go see a movie tonight, but you're really tired and a movie feels like too much.
You don't want to say no, you just want something lower energy.
So instead of just saying, I don't want to go to a movie, which sounds negative, you say, oh, that sounds fun. What if we just grabbed coffee instead? I'm a little tired today.
Oh, that's so smooth. You said yes to the plan energy, but changed the activity.
Exactly. You kept the warmth, you kept the connection, you just redirected gently.
What if we just... That's the key phrase here.
What if we just grabbed coffee? What if we just stayed in and watched something at home? What if we just went for a walk?
All of these sound so natural, so easy.
And adding, I'm a little tired today, that's honest, that's human. Friends understand that completely.
No drama, no long explanation, just here's how I feel, here's a fun idea, let's still spend time together.
That's real friendship communication in English.
Okay, I have to share something funny here, because this is a real thing that happens to English learners.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
So imagine a learner we'll call Ben. Ben is at a party, new people, English everywhere. Someone walks up and says, "Hey Ben, we're all going to grab tacos after this. You coming?"
Okay, classic social moment.
And Ben, he wants to say, "I'm not sure yet," but he panics and instead he says, very seriously, "I will consider your invitation and provide a response shortly."
No, he didn't.
I promise you this happens because learners learn formal English first, and then formal English comes out at the worst possible moments.
Poor Ben. Everyone at that party probably thought he was a robot.
Exactly. And the sad thing is, Ben's English was correct, just completely wrong for the situation.
This is why we do this show, because correct English and natural English, sometimes they are very different things.
And natural English is what actually connects you with people.
So what should Ben have said?
Just maybe, let me see how I feel after this. Or even simpler, probably, yeah, give me a few minutes.
Short, warm, human. Perfect.
Ben, if you're watching, we've got you.
We've got all the Bens out there. All right, let's talk about one more situation, because this one comes up all the time.
What's that?
When someone invites you to something, and you're genuinely excited, like really happy about it, how do you express that naturally?
Because a lot of beginners just say good or okay, and they are excited inside, but it doesn't come across.
Right, and when you sound flat, your friend might think you're not really interested.
So how do you show excitement naturally?
Instead of just okay, try, oh, that sounds so fun, I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait. Such a simple phrase, so much energy.
I can't wait means I am really looking forward to this. I'm excited right now.
Slow and clear. Oh, that sounds so fun. I can't wait.
Or you can say, yes, that's literally perfect timing.
Oh, literally perfect timing. That sounds so natural.
It does. And you can even add, I needed this.
I needed this. That one hits different. It means this plan makes me happy. I was waiting for something fun.
Imagine your friend says, let's go get ice cream Saturday. And you just say, yes, I literally needed this.
Your friend will feel so good about that invitation.
That's the power of enthusiastic, natural English. It doesn't just communicate, it connects. Okay, let's bring it all together. David, shall we do our final phrase review?
Absolutely. Let's go through today's most important phrases one more time, slowly and clearly.
Number 1, when someone asks if you're free, say, yeah, I'm free Saturday. What's up?
Warm, natural, keeps things moving.
Number 2, when you want to say yes to a plan, say, I'm in, or yeah, I'm down, let's do it.
Casual, friendly, exactly right.
Number 3, when you're suggesting a time, say, how about 7-ish?
Relaxed, easy, totally natural.
Number 4, when you're not sure yet, say, I think so, let me just check and I'll let you know.
Polite, warm, keeps the door open.
Number 5, when you need to cancel, say, hey, I'm so sorry, something came up, can we reschedule?
Honest, kind, friendship preserving.
Number 6, when you want to suggest something different, say, what if we just grabbed coffee instead? I'm a little tired today.
Gentle, natural, no awkwardness.
And number 7, when you're genuinely excited, say, oh, that sounds so fun, I can't wait, or I literally needed this.
So many good vibes from those.
7 phrases, real situations, real English, real connections.
And before we go, we want to say something important.
Learning English is not about being perfect, it's about being understood, being warm, being yourself, just in a new language.
Every conversation you try, even the ones that feel a little awkward, every single one is making you better.
You don't need to sound like a textbook. You just need to sound like a person, a warm, real, friendly person.
And today, you took one more step towards that. Seriously, be proud of that. So, one last question for you. Think about someone in your life right now, a friend, a coworker, a neighbor.
Which phrase from today are you going to use with them first? Tell us in the comments. We genuinely want to know.
And if this conversation helped you, share it with one friend who's also learning English. You might just make their day a little easier.
That's what Fluent Thrive is all about. Real conversations, real growth, real English.
We'll see you in the next one.
Take care, everyone, and keep going. You're doing better than you think. Bye.